So it's time to go to the moon. Finally, even though we've been at Juna, we need to go to the moon. So this is my prototype moon lander, and it's a real it's a test to see exactly how this is going to work, if it's going to work. So it's a modified version of my interstellar probe my long range probe that went all the way successfully to Juna. And if it can get all the way to Juna, I'm figuring it can get to the moon and back. So I'm just extending the landing gear there. So it's a pretty simple setup. We've got some science stuff, and the science stuff will help because we won't have to take like this science pod here and these gels when we actually send up the Kerbal, because I want to get him back. I'm playing hardcore here, so he has to get back in one piece. Otherwise, he does literally die. So let's see if we can get this thing into space successfully. And it's not the most stable of spaceships, that's for sure. So here we go. Successfully good launch. Like we're a little bit off alignment. Let's see if we can get that back. We seem to be getting worse. Is it those struts that are not helping us? Come on. Come on. Maybe. We're not able to hold this. This is not good. We have to throttle up. I think they've got gimbals, so they should be able to hold us in place. That seems to be okay. I'm guessing adding these struts just gave us a little bit extra drag on the front that's causing the whole thing. So we should have got some aerodynamic stuff going on down there that would have helped. A couple of fins would have been much more useful. So unfortunately we're going way faster than I wanted to be going. Let's see, is that? Nah, better keep the throttle up. Keep us stable. Because I added these in just to make this whole thing a bit wider, so the landing gear would be a bit wider. Make it that a bit easier to land. Oh wow, now that is gorgeous. My whole ship is currently wobbling. We need to get out of the atmosphere. We need to get out of the atmosphere now. I did not know they cause that much drag. At least we'll be losing a stage in a bit, and hopefully that'll stabilise us a little bit, because we won't be quite so pivoting. Right, we're going good. So Jason. Alright, let's get some moving to the right. Right, lock us in. So there's our target, look at that. We're coming for you, Moon. We are coming for you. Come on then. Ooh. Oh god, this thing is just not as stable as it was when it was just a nice long range probe. I've definitely made modifications that haven't helped it. I'll have to put some fins on it next time. Right, we're going good though, we're getting there. We're gonna hit a max of 58, that's pretty damn good. Let's get this. Oh. It was getting a bit wonky there, right. So it's looking good. We're burning fuel relatively well. This is going well. 66. I'm pretty sure 66 is outside the atmosphere, so at this point I'm going to accelerate. And we're going to get in orbit. That'll be perfect. Okay. So our node's like 30 seconds away, so yeah, we just have to start burning now. And this should get us into a nice orbit. So we're about halfway. Oh, that's our engines gone there. So we're in our last liquid fuel engine. So not our last, we got another one up here, which is the one, it's my return engine basically. It will be the landing engine too, but it'd be nice if I didn't have to use it too much to do the landing. Because yeah, the whole test is if this can get to the moon and back, that means I can get a Kerbal to the moon and back. So, bingo, there we go. Right, so we want to get a burn on. See, now this is an issue. The moon is here, so we're gonna need to do another orbit before we can go. And I can only do 4x. Great. Let's just check, make sure we're not going into the atmosphere. It's all looking good. 56,000. I can't know if that's in. That may be inside the atmosphere. Maybe close enough to slow us down anyway. So we're gonna wanna. Well, let's make this our target. Alright, that's perfect. Now we can fast forward. So we basically want to start. I don't know, we probably want to burn about here. Let's see if that'll get us over well. Wait, whoa. What the hell? How did we end up with so wonky? Is that actually going to mess us up? Or we can do this? Let's see. That's actually. Oh, it's reasonable. Yeah, I can live with that. Let's see if what would happen. Whoop, whoop. I didn't want to do that. Crap. Let's get rid of that. Put a new one down. So yeah, we have a bit of a wonky orbit. Nice and easy. Let's see if we can get a nice intersect. That's pretty good. Okay, we need to do that in 25 minutes. And it's past our low point, which is the problem. Because if that is in the atmosphere, if we even touch a little bit of oxygen, we could be in trouble. So we have to wait now. As we fast forward, 4x. So we have to watch this. Is this going to start to fall? Suppose we can watch either one. It's fallen. Shit. We are already touching the atmosphere and we are quite a while away. It is falling dramatically. Crap. That's a problem. It's falling too damn much, isn't it? By the time we get to there, like we're gonna be falling all the way along here. It's not falling very fast, but it's falling too damn much, I think. We're so far away from our burn point. Oh god. This is not good. We need to burn. Shit. Got the waste fuel. Getting us into a higher orbit. I think, is that good? That should work. Yeah, because currently we are just. That might work. That appears to have worked, even though it was a tiny little burn. I got a new node up now though, because we're kind of off where we were. Okay, just ease it up. Alright, let's see if we can get something close. 1 million meters away. Let's go with that, that'll do. Okay, so we need to get us back on target. I'm quite amazed we managed to save that. We are still falling. Freaking heck. But at least we are going up. We're past our lowest point. So we are going up. I just gotta hope we don't end up too low over here. We're still having trouble. It's a close one. Looks like we're doing okay though. Yeah, I think we're doing okay. We're stabilizing now. So we need to do our burn in 2 minutes time. Right, 1 minute. So okay. Burn, burn, burn. She looks like quite a contraption, this. So check, make sure everything's doing good. Quick check of the goo. Nothing we can do. Nothing useful. Oh, what about pressure and stuff? Oh wait, yeah, I was trying to find it. Display on, pressure, vacuum. So can't report that. Okay, so we'll get rid of this. Okay, so we'll fast forward about halfway out. And then we shall figure out what the heck we're going to do here. So, I think we need more power by the looks of it. So look. That looks a bit weird. I think that's kind of right though. 160, yeah, that looks good. I don't know though, it feels like that's way too much of a bend. Like it's the bend you get when you crash into the moon. But that's not too big a problem. We do want to actually kind of crash into the moon, just really, really slowly. No estimated burn time. We have to do it. We don't have to do it in 50 minutes, but we can. Let's get a bit closer. And stay there. 7 minutes away. That'll do. Now I think we're just going to need minor changes here, so we're going to get rid of this so I can monitor. 300,000. So get down about 100 when I think would be good. 200. 100. There we go. So we'll fast forward. Okay. So here we go. Ooh, I like the look of that big crater there. So first of all, let's do a braking maneuver. Will we get ourselves in orbit? I think we should probably play it safe. So let's get ourselves into orbit. So there. 6-second burn in 11 hours. No, 1 hour 25 minutes. And stop. Okay, throttle up. Burn, 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 burn. And bring it down, keep going. That crater there, tempting, very tempting. I think we could do it. I do need like a nice flat piece of land to land on. So if we're going to make the maneuver to get there, we're going to have to shift our line up. To be honest, if earlier we'd do this, the less fuel we burn, I think. So let's just go for something like that. That should get us over it. Then we can do a burn to actually break above it. So this is a 3-second burn in 2 minutes time. Bob's your uncle right there. We'll get rid of that, we'll just watch this. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Stop. A little bit more. Right, stop there. Let's move now and see if the moon moves at all in a bad way for our trajectory. Looking good. Check our fuel supply. We're almost out on this stage. So, all looking pretty good. Right, so now we're going to want to do a braking maneuver. And just get ourselves falling almost straight down. I don't want to go straight entirely, but so we're wasting fuel, but I want to be going quite vertical. Okay, so a 9-second burn. How are we doing for fuel? We're about to run out any second. We might run out before we do this burn. Yes, we have. So we will need to lose this stage and complete the burn on. This is the problem. Is this is our return stage now? So you know, I want to get back to Kerbin with this thing. We have a problem, which appears to be that the ship seems to like move into the freaking a different direction. That's not good. I mean, something's lopsided on this thing. That's not really good at all. Right. Though, we're going to get ourselves locked into our deacceleration. And that would be right there. Okay, so let's fall for a bit, I think. Alright. And lock us in there. So we'll get the gear down, just in anticipation that we actually managed to do this successfully. Right. So let's throttle up. So the probe is stable under that thrust. We're not going any craziness. Not losing our mark here. Basically just try to slow down. Maybe half our speed. Now it looks pretty cratered down there. Like, look at the mountains over there, jeez. Right, let's fast forward again. Now, I'm a bit worried this engine's just not going to be powerful enough to do this, so I'll have to see. Okay, lock us in there. So let's throttle up. I'm going to use a bit of power this time. Really test it out, see how much thrust this thing can actually get out, how slow we can get this thing, you know, over quickness. So that's not bad. Bring ourselves down to about 100. Our probe stayed completely stable as well. It might have just been a bit of the stage got stuck for a second. Look at that, we could land in this perfectly flat area down there. Right, now I'm just going to let us fall. Because hopefully we're going to straighten off as we start to fall. I want to come down nice and straight. Right, so going to lock us into the very center of this ball. Got 120 at the moment. Right, I think we should deaccelerate. Let's try to be nice and easy with this thing. Let's try and get under 50. I am totally scared right now. Right. $50, $40. We're still 2,000 feet up, but I don't know where that 2,000 is, because that will not be. See, now we're going very sideways, so I need to make sure we slow that down. Need to just lock this in quick. We're still going a bit sideways. You can see the shadow coming up, but we're not going too far side. I think we can make it. Now I just need to be really quite nimble. I've used almost half our fuel just landing. Don't fall over. Do not fall over. You're still falling over. Oh, you bitch. Okay, gear. It doesn't look like we can rotate it back. That's a problem. Alright, let's get our... Oh man, is our transmitter underneath this thing? Let's try transmitting. Well, the information got away. Where's the transmitter? And transmit. Now this is a problem if we have a Kerbal down here. If he falls on his ass like this. So we're going to have to attempt emergency takeoff. So yeah, we got all our information that we need. So now we need to figure out, can we take off? Oh wait, no, we don't have our information. Where is... We got where there is it. Gauge, check the temperature. 16 science, 32 science to recover this pod. Nah, I'm not getting enough electricity. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's our transmitter. So yeah, it's pretty safe. Right. Shoot. I guess we just throttle this up and hope that we can lift the nose up somehow. No. We just lost the probe, and it's now flying off by itself. Ouch. Okay, so we know that we can actually get a probe to the moon. Look at the debris. We did get a bunch of info away, yeah, so that was good. But it wasn't a perfect flight, so I don't think it's good enough for our Kerbal to go with yet. So we're gonna have to figure out a better way of getting a Kerbal to the moon's surface. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that yet. Look at the debris. Poor probe, and it was almost perfect.